I don't want to say no names.
Of course not.
But
unless you want to.
Like, obviously, when I meet up or like when people want to collab, they act surprised that I look like this.
Yeah, it's recording. Oh, we look amazing. Hello, everybody.
Yo, beautiful people, my name is Koi and welcome to my brand new show, The Safe Space. Now, The Safe Space only has 2 rules. Rule number 1, whatever my guest does, I must do too. Rule number 2, every guest has only one opportunity to say, change the conversation. The moment they say this, I must do just that with no questions asked. It's finally time for every opinion and experience to have a safe space, whether we like it or not. This is about to be the safest space on the internet. Are you ready? Welcome to The Safe Space. I'm super duper excited because today we have a very special guest in the building. It's Mimi, the music blogger. I describe her as an innovator. Like, you literally can't box in what she does. She comes up with concepts for artists. She's on the pulse with what is going on in the music scene. And she's just a very honest voice. Mimi, the music blogger. Yes. Yeah. Babe, welcome to The Safe Space. And this segment is called The Assessment.
Ooh,
it's scary.
Ooh,
it's
okay.
very scary. It's a scary
let's
something.
go.
The assessment is essentially just how well you know you.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I have questions that are roughly basically not really based on you and what I know
But
of
it's
you.
around.
But it's around the
Okay.
place, innit? And the main thing is, if you get it right, you don't have to take a drink.
Okay.
But if you get it wrong, you have to take a shot. And remember, whatever you do, I have to do.
I think I know myself.
Okay.
No, I'm scared. Oh my God, I'm scared.
Okay, baby girl.
Okay,
so I'm going to just call you an innovator. That's my new thing for you because I don't feel like there's a clear job title for what you do. So I'm just going to call you an innovator. But we're going to talk a bit about what you do anyway later on.
Cool.
But you recently interviewed the beautiful Tiwa Savage.
How are you?
I'm blessed, thank you.
First of all, I loved your album. Like, your album has been on repeat. Like, it was actually a beautiful experience. Like, I actually loved it. And I'm actually a big fan of yours as well.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Name the song she has on Lion King, the Gift soundtrack. Tiwa's watching. Tiwa is watching.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Tiwa is watching.
Ooh.
Look at this.
Ooh.
Ah.
Ooh.
4, 3,
Ooh.
2.
We're gonna take a shot. Ooh.
Let's take a
I
shot.
don't know.
Listen,
Whoa.
so do you want me to tell you the answer?
What?
Tiwa, I'm so sorry. I just want you to know I would have known this. Okay, Keys to the Kingdom.
Are you joking? Oh my God. You know,
Sis,
the same. I was. Oh.
Let's look into each other's eyes.
Oh God.
There we go.
Okay.
It's right. To Tiwa Savage.
Sorry, babes.
Now this one you have to get right of that. Otherwise you have to leave the country.
Oh no, it's about Beyonce.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I saved you. I saved you
Yeah,
from that
oh my
one.
God.
I saved you from that one. Okay, you have shown IVD,
Okay.
Ivorian Door, lots of love.
Yeah.
In fact, I feel like you show everyone a lot of love. To be fair,
Yeah, I'm
I've
a
seen.
lovable person.
Yeah,
like, everyone deserves love.
What outfit was she wearing when she ran a man down?
Is that like a
Let's play the
Ooh.
lyrics in your head, sis, because I can't handle another drink.
when I went down in Jordans, my barmaid top.
There you go. There you go.
That's how she. Hey, reload it. Hey.
So we didn't have to take a shot. But
Okay,
shout out IVD, man.
Yeah.
A problem in
No,
the
she
scene.
is.
I love it.
She is.
So you and Joe Budden are basically best friends.
Okay, so let's do it. Mimi305. Shout out to the homie.
I just saw the headline was maybe Jenny's not from the block, and I didn't.
She
I didn't click
says,
it.
let's break this down.
That's my uncle.
Yeah, I
He's my uncle.
feel like I got that vibe. What year did Pump It Up come out?
2002.
2003, my liver.
Oh my God!
My
are you
actual
joking?
liver.
Why am I so close but so far away? Pump.
We're gonna have to take a 1 hour break between
pump
these
it up.
segments. All right.
Okay.
Cheers to Jay Budden. I say Jay Budden. It's a lock off. Period. Please, sis, get this right.
Okay.
You've had Twitter a very long time.
Yeah.
When was the quote? Look at the English. When was the quote tweet feature introduced? What year?
Come on now. Who knows that?
You know this, please, sis. Please, sis. It's
let
the
me
same.
think.
It's the same age that Young Ads was signed. I'm not drinking another shot today.
Okay, he's got time, what, 15?
No, that's it, 15, so.
2015?
Oh, look at you, not Everton! When you can't handle the drink anymore. When you got a show to do, baby.
What's 2015?
Babe, it was 2015 at the Quote
I was gonna
Tweet
say
feature.
16. I was
See,
gonna-
listen,
I was gonna-
I would have just been on the floor.
Oh
I
my
would rip off the
God.
skirt. Listen.
Okay.
So you've got past the assessment.
Ooh.
2-1. There we go. 60% pass mark. There we go. Guys, that was the end of the assessment. Stay tuned after these ads.
Are you tired of flat, boring hairstyles? Do you go through a can of hairspray trying to get that full volumized look? Then bump it up with Bump Its and get that salon-style look fast and easy. Go from flat to fabulous instantly. Imagine being able to create today's hottest hairstyles in seconds.
Yeah. This is not an advert, guys. This is an invitation. Whew. If you feel like you have a product or service that would benefit my audience, then definitely reach out to me at collabs@collawal.com. That's collabs@collawal.com. I'm going to go and find a comb. You guys watch the rest of the episode. Welcome, beautiful girl. This segment is called The Box. This is probably the heart and soul of this show, The Safe Space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Why are
Okay.
you so, I feel like you're so weird and I love it.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah. And I feel like people see a lot of your achievements. They see a lot of what you put out there. This girl has a bad relationship with achievements. Like, she doesn't want to accept it because she feels like she's going to get too comfortable. Am I correct to say that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I see her achievements and I think it's incredible. Anyway, with all of that being said, I feel like it's really important that people understand that behind all of that is a human.
I am human. trust me.
Someone, someone that is, sometimes might get nervous, might get anxious, might get super excited,
Yeah.
might take L's, might take
Yeah.
W's. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the box is all about discovering a bit more about that part of you, right?
Oh, okay.
That was a great intro.
That was really nice, really smooth. The alcohol's
Well
kicking
done,
in.
Quit. The alcohol's kicking in. All right, cool. So this is my first question from the Safe Space box.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
Okay, cool. Most embarrassing moment. Okay. So, oof. It's the Safe Spaces.
Okay, cool.
Uh-huh.
I want to say, Okay, cool. Basically, lockdown happened, didn't it?
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Recent.
That I wrote a poem to my old MCM.
Okay.
And he aired it.
Okay.
Cool. So he aired it, and obviously I'm a bit dramatic, and I'm crazy.
Are you?
I'm actually crazy.
Could
yeah,
never have
cool.
guessed that. Yeah.
So I feel like it was a no, that AAA guy, no signal segment. The night is like all slow jams, R&B, and
Okay.
you send your message, and he'll read it out loud.
Okay.
Cool. He said it's anonymous, so he doesn't know who it is.
Okay.
So I'm like, cool.
Why am I so scared?
Cool. He's like, yeah, whatever. I think it's anonymous. Anyways, I want to do what I want to do. You know what I mean? Cool. I don't know what possessed me. I said the poem and I said the guy's name. Well, it's gonna be like as anonymous. He doesn't know it's gonna be me. Ha. Jake's on him. Cool. Jake's on me. Because now he said, this is a special message for Mimi. I said, how the fuck does he have my number? I screamed so loud. This is at 2 a.m. in the morning in my house. I said, I said, no. I messaged him, don't say it. He said it, yeah, and he even said his name. When I mean I died inside.
So did you want to share the name now?
No.
No? Okay.
No. He ain't worth my time.
Here with your time.
No.
Period. That's it. All right. Okay. Cool. My one is like back day. And I want you to understand how embarrassing this is that I haven't actually experienced embarrassment since.
Oh,
like,
God.
everything else has been nothing.
Okay, cool.
So, I was dating this dude, right?
Okay.
And this dude worshipped his brother. Like, he really rated his older brother.
Okay, cool.
So, this was my first time meeting his older brother.
Okay,
Obviously,
cool.
I'm girlfriend, meeting the older brother. I'm a young girl in it, so I'm thinking this is a big
thing.
something, innit?
Yeah.
So I'm not feeling well in it. I can feel I'm not feeling well, but I'm
Okay.
not sure why I'm not feeling well in it because
Okay.
I didn't used to track my days at all.
Okay, cool.
So, flashback. So then, I'm there with early days uni. Oh, now I've said this uni. Early days lifetime. So I don't know anybody else that's really there. Like everyone there is that we're friends, but we're not
Ride
and dies,
yeah,
innit?
yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
So there's another girl there who I'm still really, really cool with now. Like,
Yeah,
but
okay, cool.
at that time, I was in a room full of strangers.
Okay.
I'm in pain. I'm like, what's going on here, man? I don't know what's happening right now, innit? I'm in pain.
Don't tell me you
I said,
pooed.
let me go and lie down.
You farted.
No.
You
I
pooed.
said, let me go and lie down. So I left where I was sitting to go and lie down. The older brother now goes to sit down. He says, yeah, what's that? I had bled through. I had bled through, guys. I had bled through. I said that too many times. Even now, as I'm saying it, yeah, because I practiced this story by saying it to my little sister just to see if my spirit could take it. It was mad.
God forbid.
It was mad.
God forbid.
In a room full of
God forbid.
5 people that I didn't know. So, older brother. So, you remember, like, when you were, like, 18 or whatever, yeah, 21-year-olds...
I wouldn't leave my house no more, you know.
Bro,
I
I'm not
wouldn't leave my house.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You know when they say,
no.
when they say, oh, I wish that the floor would swallow me whole, I know what that feeling is
I'd
like.
rather shit
And
than periods come out.
I know what that feeling is like. That feeling, yeah, of wanting the floor to physically open and take me. Do you know what it is? I woke up embarrassed.
I wouldn't even sleep.
I woke up embarrassed. I woke up here thinking, okay, after a night of sleep, I'll be feeling
No,
better.
how can you sleep at night?
With shame. I woke up embarrassed.
How can you even sleep?
I think it took me 5 days of withdrawal before I was okay.
How can you sleep?
And then you know what's mad? Like, I still was dating this guy for days, for like years afterwards.
Yeah,
and it just
because you
never
can't leave
really
me.
left. No,
You
can't leave me.
You can't leave me now.
Sis.
I bled for you. That's what I said. I bled for you.
Sis.
Baby.
I even want to leave the show right now. No, it's actually, sis, honestly, but now I've said that, I thought I'd feel better. I don't. It's just embarrassing.
You know, it's fine.
It's just embarrassing.
It's fine. I'm trying to think of something to come. I can't.
No, it's no.
I can't.
It's no. And all I did, yeah, was I literally stood up and I said to the man, I was like, if you guys don't mind, if you just give me a bit of time, just sort everything out. Thank you. I literally just tried to hold my composure in that time. There was no composure. The composure was gone. But just for my own ancestors, I said, let me. And I said that. I tidied up, carried my bag, and I left. I just went home. And to sleep that night was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I slept and I woke up embarrassed.
I can't.
Do you know what it is to wake up embarrassed? Do you know what it is to wake up
I know.
embarrassed?
I wouldn't sleep.
It's good night.
The pride monster will be like, this bitch, wake
Wake
up,
up,
you're not
bitch. You see
gonna
what he did?
sleep. You're not gonna sleep
see what he
tonight. You ain't gonna sleep. Sleep where?
It was mad. And then the person I was dating wasn't even a real one like that, where like they had my like my back. Do you know what I mean? Like if you had a guy like that was just like, you know what I mean? If you had a guy that was just like, yo, mad shit happens in it, baby. Like it's calm. I didn't have
how
that.
was he moving?
He wasn't moving like a real one. He wasn't moving like a real. He was. Do you know what it is? Because in my head, yeah, your man is your friend.
I hate a bitch ass nigga.
Listen, no, but in all honesty, I feel like your man is your friend, essentially.
He's my
He's
my
your friend.
I'm saying the guy I'm actually.
didn't
You know,
have
I've never been in a relationship, innit?
You've never been in a
No,
relationship?
I feel like I'm too complex. Like I never. Like,
Okay.
I never had a guy. I never had a go-to guy
Okay.
in my life. I find that so weird. Saying it out loud sounds so mad.
No, I get it.
Well,
you
is
know?
there something wrong with me?
Maybe. We'll get through it though.
Ooh.
Like, no, I'm joking, babe. I'm joking.
Maybe so.
I don't have the facilities for this big man. So like, this is just a talk show, baby girl. But I know a therapist will talk then. Yeah, it's all right. Like, most hurtful thing someone says to you, not meaning to hurt you.
I'm not gonna say no names,
Of course not.
but
Unless you want to.
like obviously when I meet up or like when people want to collab, they act surprised that I look like this.
What does this look like? What does he mean?
One guy told me, oh my gosh, this is gonna sound so mad. He thought I was gonna be. It sounds so weird. Okay, he thought I was gonna be
so
a girl
scared.
with glasses, kind of nerdish looking.
Okay.
Like you know them people like in the computer. Like there's nothing. I'm like that though. Do you get it?
Yeah.
But I said, but I'm a girl from ends.
From ends, right?
Do you know what I mean? Like,
you learn to lay your frontal. Like you know how to do
listen,
these
I'm
things.
a normal black girl
Yeah,
in London.
yeah.
Do you get it? And I feel like the way they said is like, oh, if they just met me like this before I showed them my work, they wouldn't
They
take
wouldn't
me
take you
as
seriously.
seriously.
Sis, we've got a whole segment about that.
Ooh,
Do you know what I mean? We're going to jump into that. But
Okay.
I fully get that. I think the one thing that I get offended by, that people don't know I get offended by, is probably like, when you I feel like sometimes when you're always bantering, people assume everything you say is a joke. It's not. It's not. I'm not like. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like when you're like the funny friend, like, no, did stop. Like, because do you know my pet peeve is when someone's uncomfortable and so they throw the jokes at you.
I read, you know, like, I'm an observer. I read through people. I see it. You're trying to create a wall.
You're trying to, and you're using me as the cement.
Victim,
I'm not cement.
Nope.
Don't do that.
Don't.
No, don't do that.
Don't.
Oh, this is quite a deep question. Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
When did mental health become a thing for you? Like a real life concept?
It's going to sound weird when I say it.
Oh, no, then tell me. I want to hear weird.
2007.
Oh, wow, you have an exact year. Okay,
Yeah.
please tell me a bit
Spears
more.
breakdown.
Oh, wow.
I thought that's my first experience of a breakdown, like mental health. Because you know what it is, yeah? It was like, we never really see it.
Yeah.
Like that, you get, especially with African household, all of that stuff.
But
Britney's actually my first artist that I actually stand for. It sounds
hit me, baby, one more time.
You know, it's when I was a kid, I would watch like, who is this beautiful woman?
Golden.
And she's just dancing, the snakes and the this and the that. Like, picture perfect. And next thing you know,
a real pop star.
You know what I mean? Next thing you know,
star.
she's shaving her hair. Next thing you know, she's doing like trying to be up the paparazzi. Next, I'm thinking, what? Like, I'm seeing not the ugly, but the other side.
The
I'm
like
thinking,
not polished side.
Exactly. I'm thinking, what is going on? But it made me deep like, oh, maybe
there's more to this.
It's more to, but what, 2007, what? I was like, what, 10?
As a child, especially, I don't know why, but I seriously remember year 9. And I realized some of the feelings I was feeling then was not
normal.
Like I had tons, I don't know how to describe
I had
it.
different breakdowns.
No breakdowns. I was super functional. Like I was super able to get all my work done, all of that. But I do remember just thinking that, I don't know, there was just always, and I didn't know it meant anything until later on in life. Like later on in life, I was like, oh, I wasn't really happy then.
Yeah.
I wasn't really happy then.
Yeah.
I was really uncomfortable. I was really, that feeling that, I call it, have you drank sparkling water before, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So it felt like sparkling water on my chest. I didn't realize that was anxiety.
You know what? I feel like I always had it.
Oh, we're really talking today. Okay.
Like, I don't remember one moment in my life as a kid that I wasn't never nervous. But the nerves I had was actually like till this day, like my chest will be beat and my hands will be hella sweaty.
Really? Like for me, it's just like, it's like my whole chest becomes the size of an ocean and all of it is sparkling water. Like I just feel, and it was so, and I would have that. And I would just learn to live with it. I learned to live with it for like years.
Is it? I told this I can't cope with it. You know?
Oh no, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be totally honest, super transparent. There was a day I woke up one day and I didn't have it anymore.
Swear down.
Honestly, and I think that's why I have such a relationship with my faith in that.
Like I had my favorite RS teacher. Yeah, she's not none, but she's very conservative. Yeah, Miss Price. I love her to be like to the point that even when I graduated with doing my masters, I literally called her and said, "Miss,
you did a masters."
Yeah.
So, oh, you are really a stunning human being. Well done.
Don't say that.
Someone's got issues. Yo, is that uncomfortable to hear? Like,
you know, I don't. Okay, cool. I feel like it goes back to my parents. You know,
what did they not?
It's like I always want to please them. And I always want to make them proud. And I feel like it made me, I wouldn't tell them anything till it happens.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe a lack of transparency, but it's more of like, no, I want to get everything handled and show it to you, like the ending product, rather than I'm doing this because I feel like I'm boasting. Because if I don't do it now, I failed. The shame.
That is insane though. I feel like I've learned so much about you. Did we answer the question fully? Let me just
what was the
double check.
question?
When did the mental health become a thing? I think we did.
Yeah,
I think we even
yeah.
over-delivered. Look at us, black women. Anyway.
Per usual, child, per usual.
Let me jump in. Okay. This one keeps popping up, honestly.
What?
How do you shoot your shot?
Okay, back in the days, I was very goofy. I would do like a little joke. Like,
were you the goofy friend?
Oh, I'm the funny friend. I'm the
Mate, it's exhausting being the funny friend.
Lord of mercy, I'm tired, literally. What? Oh my gosh, that reminds me of one moment.
Yeah.
Me and my friends went to America, yeah. We went to, I don't know how we ended up in a gay bar, innit? But the gay bar was quiet.
Oh, it's
Like
quiet.
it was quiet.
Okay.
We're like, oh wow, like, what's going on? I don't know how. I ended up with a mic and the guy started dancing. I was thinking, how did I get there?
It's a gift, you know. I deeped like 3 years ago that the ability to like change the energy of a room is a gift.
But I feel like I do that already without even speaking.
It's a gift.
But I don't like it though.
What do you mean? Like you make it bad or make it good?
I don't know. Some people see it as a threat. Because some people generally say like, people feel like I look down at them. I'm thinking, no, I'm probably looking at the floor thinking, why is this going on?
I get that from you. Not to look down on, but you're just in your own world. But I think people's insecurities.
Like even when one time, like I probably met someone, and I just told my friend like, she gives me weird vibes. But I'm really a vibe person. Like I swear to God, like you can give me your off energy, and you might be the sweetest person ever. But I will take it as maybe God does want me to cross paths with you.
Okay.
Because maybe if I do cross, maybe something will happen, or we show other side of each other.
Is that what Miss Price taught you, or is that just your energy?
Oh, that's just myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know what? Let me tell you. Listen, sis. Look.
Let's just take it.
Let's
just
take it off.
Take it off because this is.
Do you know what it is? Because it's an enemy of progress.
Yeah, no. This is it's
We're
the devil.
people.
The devil's working. Where is it? It's probably on the
We'll get that later. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I feel like what was I saying?
You're talking about how if your energy is not right with someone, then...
because you know it's normally when I was younger, I used to ignore it.
Okay.
And I used to get into like situationships with friendships and all of that stuff.
That weren't really...
And you know what I mean? To the point that I was like, you know what, I'm going to listen to my gut now. And when I mean my life has been at peace.
You're atting me.
No.
You don't realise that you're doing it right now, but you're atting me.
Why?
Because I feel like there are some situations that I'm in just because.
Because you feel like, let me give this person a chance. You don't need...
You don't need to give them... Let's tell them. You don't need to give anybody a chance. Yes, you could be missing out, but you could also be saving yourself. So do what's right for you.
Yeah.
You actually don't need to.
So
like,
what?
I think a lot of naive girls, because I will say that because I feel like...
I'm very naive till this day. I'm very naive. And the thing is,
we're really talking today. Yeah. Like, you give people a chance, and then do you know what's the worst thing to hear? Who sent you? Let me crawl into my hole right now. Who sent you? Who sent you?
Why you think nice? Oh, you trust people too much.
Oh.
The thing is,
you feel like an idiot, like an actual idiot.
With me, the way I see friendships, I will cherish you. And the way I will cherish you, if I see you as a sis, I'm going to treat you like my sister. I will fight with you like a sister. So when I fight with you, trust me, if we need to go out, okay, Mum said we need to get this, so what do you want? Even though we probably scrapped 5 minutes already. That's how I treat my friendship.
You forgive quite easily?
Not easily. It's like,
chosen people?
It's easy. Like, I don't hate you. I love you, but I don't like you right now. Do you get it? Yeah. So it's more of like, you pissed me off, but I still got you at the end of the day.
We're still gang.
We can fight right now privately,
but
still publicly,
gang. We're gang. All right.
If somebody's trying to
I love that energy.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I feel. And I feel like even one specific friendship I had, me and her, she never used to get it because we why are you fighting me and you're trying to act normal? I think it's fam. You need to let me
process.
Because if I don't, because I'm gonna start resenting you, and I'm gonna start thinking because you don't let me process it, it's gonna build up, and that little L's that it will turn into.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Can I just say the question was how we shoot our shot? I don't know how we got here, but it's all right.
Oh my God,
this
is really bad. Oh my God.
No, it's not. It's
I feel like I'm therapy.
That is the end of the box. I love this segment. I feel like I got to learn stuff about you that I wouldn't know otherwise.
Really?
So thank you.
Right.
Hopefully you got to learn some stuff about me as well, a little bit. I feel like mostly you though.
Okay.
Guys, make sure you don't stay tuned for the adverts coming up, and we'll see you in a little bit. Listen, I had the best time with my girl Candy. Guys, the good vibes, the banter, the food, the tea. Candy child, the tea. But it wouldn't have been the scenes that it was without Axellia London. They made it super easy for me to have a great hair day. And of course, I'm going to bring you guys in because that's what we do over here. Come on. Your staple products, I'm talking to the fellas too, and some of your new faves all have a home at Axellia London. So there's only one delivery fee. See below to see how you can get some money off an order right now. I said I got you, I ain't lying. And thanks to Axellia London, I was able to give my hair some... Hey, gorgeous. I feel like the wave has hit us a little bit. Yeah, we're pretty wave. That's what we call it, pretty wave. There we go. So this segment is called Shine Your Eyes. And this is a segment where we watch something that I've seen earlier in the week or the year, actually, that I found really, really interesting. And I just want to watch it with you. And then let's just flow with the conversation.
Okay, cool.
Do you know what I mean? Simple things there.
I really hope he doesn't do what I think he's going to do.
He does exactly what you think he's going to do. I know. I can skip forward if you feel like. Do you want me to do that?
No, I don't mind, but I just...
It doesn't get graphic or mad.
Okay,
or anything,
cool.
Yeah.
I hate when this happens. Man.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Man, what? You ticklish all of a sudden? Just relax, yo.
I'm sorry.
You're beautiful right now, you know that?
Listen, man, I'm really sorry, but I thought that you wanted me to come because you were interested in my music.
It's not just the music I'm interested in. It's the whole package.
Please stop. I appreciate you listening to my
relax,
music. Can you
yo.
please stop?
Do you know who the fuck I am? Yo, somebody pull up my fucking bank account. Tell this bitch who the fuck I am. Bitch, do you know who the fuck we are? We the gatekeepers, yo. You ain't serious about your dreams. When you're 25, you're gonna think back to this moment on how you fucked up your fucking chance. You wanna keep fucking them regular niggas? Go ahead and see what the fuck that gets you, bitch. See what the fuck that gets you. You're not using your pussy. You ain't serious about your fucking dreams.
No one had this conversation with me. Actually, no. My girls had this conversation. My girls who present way before I did, they had this conversation with me. And I just want to kind of give that to other girls.
An opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that has to sound like any particular thing, but let's just see what comes out.
That's heavy.
It's heavy, right?
Okay, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to begin.
Okay.
I want to say, like, for girls, especially black women, I just feel like we don't need to fit in order to get the showtime or the moment. When I mean that, because obviously when you're in certain rooms with these industry guys, I call it colorism in 1942. Don't ask me why I say that. But especially as a dark-skinned girl, when I go to certain rooms and I see like hella light-skinned girls or white girls and they move a certain type of way, etc., and I feel like, okay, I don't fit in. And it's like, okay, do I, one, remind these boys where they come from? Or do I feel like I have to, in order play the part or play my position in sense of like, stroke your ego in order to get my opportunity or in order for you to give me attention? I don't know. It's just, it's weird because you don't want to be sectioned as the angry black woman. And I feel like the angry black woman is so BS to me because if I'm passionate about something, it's coming from the heart. And I personally believe that angry black woman comes from guys that have trauma from their mothers. That's why I see it.
Okay.
I'm going to keep it a buck. And you see as, and because you need to be honest, like your mother is the first woman, especially for black boys, a first black woman experience that you're ever experiencing your first thing in life, innit? If it's not good, you're going to see black women in that type of light.
Okay.
Cool. So when I see certain things and women have to do certain things to get in order to get certain places, it makes me feel sad because it goes back to what I say as being a child. Like, you have a dream and you're chasing that dream. And in order to do that dream, you're doing anything possible to reach that goal and to reach that limit. And it's like, people, that's why I say the world is so dark, because people will know that you have this light, and in order to use that light, they take advantage of you. And I feel like it's sad, man.
For me, I think I remember walking into an industry event and that be the, like, I've experienced colorism, but there's experiencing colorism and then there's being slapped in the face with it.
Cool. You know, when I say this, I feel like we always knew colorism was there.
Yeah.
But I feel like since I, as you say, reached the industry,
Yeah.
It's low-key affected me.
Bro, it's so blatant, like, cause
it makes me feel uncomfortable.
Not only uncomfortable, it makes me, it's weird. It's like, outside, I know my source.
Fam, listen, I say it all the time. In ends, I'm the pretty girl in ends, you know what I mean? I'm definitely the pretty girl
Top
in ends.
10, not 9,
you know
8,
what I mean?
7, 6, 5,
you know what
4,
I mean?
3,
Like,
2.
guys will move to me, and you feel comfortable in that space, you know what I mean? Cool.
I'm
Fair enough, we
comfortable.
had secondary school and all the whole BBM
lighties
and all of that stuff.
Wrong. Like, we
appreciate it, but I had my own sauce. I bring something to the table.
Because you know what it is?
I'm a bad bitch.
I got haha.
Yeah.
I got the humour.
Yeah.
Then I got the look at me.
You know it's cool. I had cool. Before the looks, I had the personality. I had.
Do you know what I mean?
I was a funny girl. I know how to make conversation. I know how to vibes. I know how to do. Obviously, you know when the highlight and the contour came, I was like, yeah, but then the frontal, I was like, yeah, I'm that.
Like that.
What's good in the motherfucking hood?
You know what it is? All the men them right now haven't understood what we said, but all the girls understand what we're saying.
And all the light-skinned girls have their own hair, blah, 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 and obviously the guys will appreciate the light-skinned girls, blah, 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 because...
I just accept it. It was just a way of life.
You know, it was normal to us,
it's
innit?
calm,
Cool.
Yeah.
And I say it all the time. Us black, especially dark-skinned girls, had a lot of trauma in secondary school.
Yeah.
That we haven't addressed. So when we in all the became society acceptable, or boys accepted us a bit more, like in college, when we start doing the weaves and the makeups and all of that stuff, guys are trying to, like, oh, brown skin girls, I think all of us feel more comfortable with ourselves a little bit more, innit? So when you reach into the industry now,
it's different.
It brings you back to that space.
It's weird.
It's like it's so.
It's
I don't want to
so
sound mad. It's so mad, yeah. It's like, why do I feel like, as a grown woman, I feel like I'm back in that secondary.
Feel like I'm 12 again.
Year 7, and it's like we meet up with the all boys school, and the all boys school picks all the light skin girls or the mixed race girls to be like the little girlfriends or whatever, and I'm here in a corner and I have to prove myself, or I have to show that I do something, or I have to show that I'm funny, or I can hold conversation. I have to work twice as hard. Like, I can be me right now and a light skin girl, yeah, we can both do the same thing, yeah, but I feel like I have to do twice as hard just
to prove you're a woman. To
prove that, I'm equally enough
woman. Yeah, it's
to work. You know what I mean?
See, my thing is that this brought so many. You weren't
cool.
ready for that, were you?
Ooh, yeah. I was like,
listen. Welcome to the safe space. Welcome to safe space where we have like genuine. Like, I'm trying to have really difficult conversations. I feel like when I watched that, bare things came out into my mind. One, dating in industry. 2, being a darker skinned woman in the industry. Like, 3, how did the lighter skinned girls navigate? Like, what's our relationship? Do you know what I mean? Because separation has always been a tactic used against black people. So I'm always really hesitant to be like us versus them, because
it's not that.
It's not
they
that.
They have their pains as well.
Bro, it's not that. And 100%. I feel like we're educated enough to know it's not that, but then the pain sometimes is louder than the education. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, my thing is that a lot of the industry events I go to, one of my girls that has been an amazing friend to me in this industry is light skinned and ridiculously gorgeous. Like,
100%.
Like, point blank period.
Most people that helped me or gave me opportunities are light skinned girls. And I think I say this all the time, and I'll always give the most high respect. And I feel like, as a woman, period, they understand our pain, and they understand it, and they see it, and they hear it. And the things I say, my war is not with you. My fight ain't with you. You're still my sister at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But we both see that the way men will treat us differently.
Well, that's the maddest thing, because when I went into this event and I was with this beautiful girl, and I believe I'm a beautiful woman too.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you. When I went into this event, now, so I humor helps me through everything, innit? When I went into this year, I've never seen such, like, it was so obvious to me that I was being treated differently. So I didn't finish that sentence. I was being treated differently, but I didn't feel like I couldn't articulate it, because I was like, no, this can't really be happening. Maybe I'm just not set proper today. Like, maybe, do you know what I mean? Like, and the thing is that, let's be real, a lot of these industry things are work for us. It's work for us.
It's work.
So it's so complex, because it's like, trying to articulate this to somebody outside the industry is like, you are at a party, sis. Do you know what I mean? Someone could easily just say you just were not the one, but you know there's something else there.
It's off.
And having to articulate what this different thing is so difficult.
I can count how many times I was the only dark skin girl in the room.
I can count how many times I was the only dark girl in the room and I felt it. And the maddest thing, I'm like, as an adult, love my skin. Love my skin.
I have no problems being dark skin.
It's weird when I feel different because of it.
The thing is, I never have a problem feeling dark skin, but once I feel like I can feel it, and it's like,
do you know what it is? It's been. Sorry to cut you off. It's like being us in London, and then taking us to the Midlands or somewhere where there's not many black people, and they're like, wow, I'm not celebrated here. I'm not. Do you know what I mean? No matter how strong you are, you're gonna feel it. You're going to feel it. And I know we're just talking specifically about the industry.
You know what makes me upset? Yeah.
Oh, tell me.
And it's coming from boys that look like us, like guys that have the same complexion as me. Guys that can be bros. Guys that can be probably be brothers or cousins or, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like, okay, cool. It makes me feel like, what do you see in black women that you feel so unease or you feel like we're attacking your ego?
Would you date in the industry?
I feel like realistically it will suit my lifestyle in the sense of like you're busy, I'm busy, and we both understand how the industry works. We know sometimes you can work at night, sometimes you can work in day, sometimes you have unannounced situations. Like realistically, but I feel like at the same time a 9-to-5 guy, would you understand my lifestyle? Would I have actual time for you? Because I feel like right now in my life, I don't even have time for my friends. I don't even have time for myself.
I saw you tweet about that. Yeah.
And I feel like even like with my friends, I'm like, I love my friends to death. And I feel like I'm trying to, the thing is I don't even have time for myself. And I feel like with my friends, because I'm such a bubbly person, they will just assume that I have new sets of friends. And they feel like I still have new sets of friends in the industry. I feel like, I said, babe, I don't even have time.
Taking time to recuperate.
I don't even have time for myself. I'm trying to get to myself in the bag right now. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, okay, if I can't do it with my friends, how can I do it with a guy that does a 9-to-5? And it's more like, but with a rapper now, or a guy, or a manager, or whatever you want to say in the industry, can I trust you? Because there's going to be temptation 24/7 now. Because I've been in them rooms. Girls literally put themselves on you just to have that lifestyle. Just to get the Birkin bag. Just to get the Chanels.
The Chanels, guys.
So it's like...
That's a new brand right there.
You know what I mean?
Chanels. I hear you.
So it's like...
I remember we were kind of talking off air, but you would like... I remember you saying... And if this is something you don't want me to include, then tell me.
No, calm. Go on.
And I will include it still. But yeah, so...
I'm dead.
I remember you saying something along the lines of you would date somebody in the industry, but it would have to be low key.
100%.
100%.
You know why? Because one,
100%. Yeah.
Because one, I believe I'm gonna be very successful. I don't know how, but I feel like I'm gonna be very successful in life. And I feel like girls, when they see you fucking with a certain guy, they want to fuck with them just to say, yeah, I fucked that girl's man.
I don't think that negatively of women, you know. But I haven't. But do you know what?
Girls will do it as it. Girls, it's not for them. Guys, it's not about you.
It's not about you.
It's about like.
It's not
she
about
can
you.
get it. I can get it too. It's more of like my pussy works too.
I remember a girl.
I'm still a bad bitch too.
And this is no shade to that girl in it because it's been years in it. But my naivete was wild. And I remember a girl cooking for the guy I was dating. She was cooking for him. And I didn't even think anything of it. I just was like, this girl must just love cooking so much, innit? He brought me over. We're sitting there and this girl's cooking and serving us. I don't think she knew that I was being invited. Like, I don't think she knew I was...
What was it? Mac and cheese and barbecue wings?
No, it was like chicken and everything, innit? Like, she was really cooking. But in my head,
I'll be like, hello, Molly the maid. I see you wearing your maid's suit.
Like you always
do. You always do.
No, listen. My mentality was always like I have such a United Nations mentality. We're all friends, hold hands. We are the world.
No,
bro, when I found out later on, that she was sending news. I was so shocked. Because I was just like, people move like this? Like, you move like this. Like, you know, bottom line, yeah, cancel bro Philip. Initially, I came into this industry with brothers. I was on Timeline, innit? And I remember one girl saying to me, you're so lucky you came in with brothers because people don't move mad with you. And I thought, number one, it's really fucked that I need to come in with cosigns from guys with penis, like from penis having human beings before you lot can rate me. But also, I didn't really, because I had a day job and I didn't get, I wasn't dependent, I wasn't desperate. And people can smell desperation, in my opinion. And when they can smell it, don't think anyone's your friend. Just because you're a good person, and if you saw a desperate person, you would allow them, don't think someone's going to allow you. Stop being desperate. Go and find a corner where you can get rid of your desperation and then come back with a vision and a purpose and do what you got to do. Don't be scared to say no.
They know when you don't know.
Yeah, they know
when you don't know.
That's a word. I think we should just end on that. Yo, deep. That will shine your eyes. Do you feel like your eyes have been shined?
Yeah, it's been shining. I feel like I spoke a lot, child.
No, I feel like there's a lot there. It's just a lot to unpack. I really wanted us to do it really neatly, but it's not possible. It's just down to experience. But just don't do anything that compromises your integrity. I feel like you will regret it and they will point and laugh at you. But that's the end of that, guys. Make sure you lot enjoy the ads and we'll be right back with the next segment.
Yo, beautiful people. In 2020, I introduced you guys to my good friend Ren. Because of Ren, I was able to rent industry standard equipment at super affordable prices and bring the safe space to life. But guys, remember, I also plugged about 50 of you with the discount code, so, you know, I'm generous. The one thing I didn't do is let Ren speak for itself. So, introducing Ren.
We give you access to the latest and greatest technology at incredible rental prices. Our platform was built with creatives like you in mind. That's why we offer a huge range of equipment, so there's something for everyone, from content creators to DJs. All of our computers come complete with the entire Adobe Creative Cloud, as well as Final Cut Pro and Logic Pro. Free your creativity with Rent Equipment now.
Gorgeous lady, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
No one knows what's happening behind the scenes.
Yeah,
babe.
so it's really, what's going on? Nothing, I'm good.
This segment is called Dish You.
Dish You.
So this segment is all about just doing what we do, finding a tweet or something you said from back in the day and just saying, is this you today? Okay. Your fans are not your friends. Your friends are not your fans. Focus on your grind, your work will speak for itself. I agree.
Yeah, that's...
Like, I actually agree. And the reason why is because I'm trying to push an agenda. Like, with Timeline, a lot of my girls do not listen to grime. They do not give a fuck about grime. So I had no expectation that they should listen to my show. So when people say, oh, do your friends watch? No.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they're bad friends. Do you know what I mean?
Because it's my passion at the end of the day. My passion will speak to people that will relate to my passion.
Facts.
So it's like, my friends are not my fans. My fans are not my friends. Like, in a weirdest way.
But that sounds so harsh though, because your fans, is it weird to...
No, because it's like, like, everyone needs to know their place. So in order for me to call you a friend, is like, I have to run to you if I caught a problem. Like, you can see the glitz and glams of me, yeah, I got a W, but my friends know the amount of times I say, yeah, fuck this music thing, I want to do a 9 to 5 because it's more stable.
Yo.
Do you know what I mean? Or
no word of a lie, you tweeted something ages ago and I could not find it, sis, and it was what I wanted. It was something like, it wasn't like fuck this industry, but this is the energy I got from it. So forgive me. Like, it was something along the lines of like, fuck this industry. If it doesn't work out by so and so, then I'm leaving this. Yeah. You tweeted something along those lines.
Yeah. I said something like, oh, the UK scene's like a crab in the bucket. Like, I don't care. I was gonna stick with my finance. Like,
what inspired that tweet? And you don't have to be extremely explicit, but like, what?
You know what it is? I felt like, the thing is, what is the end goal? It's everything I'm doing right now. What is it adding up to? Like, is it worth it? Am I wasting time? If I'm wasting time, I got a backup plan. I got 2 degrees. It's so mad. I have 2 degrees. I have something to fall back on. Should I stop this right now and fall back and just focus on my thing and just live a 9 to 5 life and just get a flipping mortgage and live happily ever after and that's it? Or do I stick it up and like go for it? Like, what am I on?
My clear answer is go for it. The only reason why
it's easier said than done. Do you know what I mean?
But that's why it has to be done. Would you, like, God forbid, wouldn't you want to say that you at least spent every day getting to what you felt like you were meant to be doing? Do you know what I mean? There's a different kind of joy that comes from doing what you enjoy.
You know, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But like, obviously, each to their own, innit? But I know what I'm running towards. And the maddest thing, another tweet you said, because these are all tweets I finded, was you were made. You didn't make it super clear, but you were like, you're currently unemployed, but you're making money from what you love.
Yeah.
I really want us to just dwell on that, because that is the dream, no? That is the dream.
It's the dream, but it's I feel like it's just, I'm religious in it, and I'm very like much of a believer of God. So it's like, I feel like it sounds mad, but it's like God has been showing me signs. I've been having dreams and been having signs of this path, but I've been avoiding it in sense of doubt and sense of like, are you sure? All that stuff. So to the point that lockdown has shown me so much.
About what?
About myself, about my passion, about my love, about, fam, like, Twitter has locked off my old account, and that was on what, 15K?
Wow.
So I had to make a whole account. And the thing is, I left Twitter for like good 2 months, innit? So I went to the Grammy weekend, everything like for Feb and Jan and a bit of March. I had no Twitter. I said, you know what? Yeah, it is what it is. I don't care, innit? Cool. I was doing all my thing by myself, innit? Cool. Came back on Twitter.
No manager? You don't have a manager?
Nothing. Cool. So
You're
when
sleeping.
So when I came back on the TL, cool. Came out I think I came back because of no signals. Yeah. And
signals?
Yeah, no signals. Jeez, English. No
the
signal.
The is in the room.
No signal, yeah. And I was like, no, I was talking about that, cool. And obviously they contacted me to do the vote for Lil Wayne and Rick Ross. Done that now. It got like what? Like over 100K people was live on that one. I was thinking 100,000 people hearing my voice.
Yeah.
Shit, then cool. Then the Complex thing, then the Red Bull thing, and it was like, right now, everything's lock off, by the way, as in everyone's at home. I'm thinking, why is this constantly non-stop blessings and signs? And the thing is, I constantly appreciate and I constantly thank God. I feel like I don't show enough appreciation, but I'm still working on it. But it's like, okay, I've been working on my career with the finance, all that stuff for years, and I haven't really accomplished extreme heights. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm doing it because I know what to do.
And it sounds good.
You know what I
people
mean?
clap for me when they see that I'm in
You know
finance.
what I mean? Like, yeah, cool. Then when like something that I don't put that much effort towards
it just with ease.
And it's like when we say, oh my gosh, you're amazing, I'm thinking I'm not putting effort in comparison to what my degree, all that I'm working day and night. So when somebody say like, oh my gosh, I'm thinking I'm doing nothing.
Yeah.
This is me.
Yeah.
This is who I am.
Yeah.
So it's weird because I feel like I doubt myself out of fear. It's more of fear. It's more of like, oh, am I sure? Like, are you willing to risk it?
Yeah.
And it's like our AF parents as well. Like, they don't understand. Like, do I have to explain it to them, or do I have to show it to them? Because it's easier said than done. Or it's just so much things. I just need to be free and just accept it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's a work in progress though, because I still have my days like this. Fuck this shit. I'm done.
Yeah. The difference between when you say fuck this shit, I'm done with something you don't love is you really are done. And when it's something you do love, you come back. You know what I mean? And
it always finds a way back.
You find a way. I think that's incredible. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank
Still.
you.
That was this you. I feel like we went through like 4 different tweets.
Yeah.
But you're claiming, you're holding on to everything you said.
Yeah.
You're keeping by that. I think that's incredible. Guys, make sure that you check out the ads that are coming up. And yeah, that was This Is You. Yeah. Or This You. There we go.
Yeah.
Yo, beautiful people. If you're still watching this, it probably means that you're enjoying it. So thank you. Or you've been lip-syncing someone for the last 45 minutes with me in the background, you're nasty. Either way, if you haven't already, please check out my previous episodes with Savage, Dan and Audrey. They're really, really good. And yeah, you could do it right after you finish this one. Hey, here's a taster.
After you had your daughter, you didn't watch porn for 3 weeks.
I couldn't even watch it.
For 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
And then after that, he's like, I'm back, babe.
Are you ready to risk it?
Born ready.
Spin them out.
Mandatory.
A wife is supposed to be who the person proposed to.
I just be nasty.
What would your ex say about you?
I would be terrible as an employee.
Mugs, you don't throw them away.
You don't.
Whereas disposable cups, like, you can get rid of them, so you can go with the flow for the night.
I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police. Babe, welcome to Risk It. This is the very last segment of the show, the most dangerous segment of the show. Okay. Sometimes we call it bareback. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the only segment of the show that I actually have no control over. Someone else wrote the question. So remember at the beginning of the show when I said you can use change your conversation? This might be the space where you want to use it, but I know you're not going to use it.
I feel like really.
I don't think you got. Out of this, I'm going to pull out a question.
Okay.
You answer it, and of course, if you answer it, I have to answer it.
Okay, cool.
There we go. She said, "Okay, cool. We're going down together."
Okay, come on. Let's go.
Woo, ciao.
Do you know the question?
Huh?
You don't know the question?
No, I don't know the question. I'm not gonna lie, my heart is beating fast. I don't know because the person that asked this question, I know this person's a tap person, isn't
Okay,
it? So
okay, let's go. Let's see how tapped you were.
Describe and rate your last sexual experience. That's not that bad.
Okay.
I'll give the date.
The date? Oh no, sir! Not me. And that's a draw out. Lord, I said.
That's what to say because I was like, how do I say this?
Okay, it was.
Okay.
It was.
You can't say the season. Was it summer? Was it winter?
It was summer, autumn.
Summer, autumn.
Summer, autumn. Yeah, because would you say we're autumn right now?
So last month.
This month.
This week.
Yeah.
Okay. It's alright. It's alright.
Okay. Okay.
My knees
Describe my last.
You have to give them. You have to. No. You have to rate them. That's what it said. Describe and rate. So, ciao.
This one's It's a different one because he wasn't bad, but it wasn't the
greatest.
greatest.
Was mine.
It wasn't the great. It was like, oh my god. It was like, you done your job still. Like big you up.
I spudded him.
No. It's a more respectful. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, mine. I think mine.
But it's more of like, you're my. Sorry, mommy. Again, you're my bitch.
Oh.
That's how I saw it as.
So sexy. Okay, explain to me why. Why is he your bitch? Because this guy came and did a service with you. So why is he your bitch?
It wasn't a It was. It
wasn't
mommy,
a service.
I'm sorry.
What does your mom think you're a virgin?
No, she doesn't know I'm a virgin. Like I told her when I first had sex. I told my mom.
Oh, I told mom everything.
I said, Mom, I had sex. She was, huh?
Within reason.
Yeah, no, I'm not telling her it was this. I'm going to tell her that.
No, but I tell her everything.
Your kid's grown now, you know what I mean? But I feel like my mom knows when I have sex, though.
She knows that, this one is sexified.
No, because she knows when it's a drought. She'll be like this, yeah. She knows what she'll be like this.
You know what, though? It's so important to, like, have somebody that you can be yourself with.
My mom knows me.
Yeah, I don't know.
My mom knows me.
My mom is like, you're such a sweet one. Like, why are you not more?
Mom said you need to get married. You're getting old. I said this. I said I'm only 23.
That's what she's saying to you. You're even nice. All right, cool. Let's answer the question. Let's answer the question.
Rate. Okay, cool. Rate. Okay, cool. He stretched me out. He stretched me out. He stretched me out because I was like, okay, you. You
know what I'm hearing? Cash though,
ask me out. Ask me out. He stretched me out.
Okay, so he was well equipped. I'm just gonna translate.
It ain't that, but he knows how to.
And he gave you. What?
Yeah.
Wait, no, you said that way too quickly.
He knows how to. Yeah.
He knows how to yam. Okay.
Like, yeah, I gave it to him. I feel like at the same time, it's a bit lazy on the full play, you know what I mean? Like,
he wanted to get straight to it.
Yeah, it was more of a straight to it.
You understand, like...
Which I respect, but it's like...
Do it with some finesse.
If he added, like, the full play, I swear to God, I wouldn't be here.
I don't want to do this anymore.
I wouldn't be here.
Okay. I respect it. But you are
the
here
thing
today.
is, I would go... Yeah, I am.
You are here today.
I would go back.
Okay.
It's like, okay, you showed me what you got. Now I need more to see if...
All right, so do you feel like the person has to deliver full potential first round? Or do you think they can give you a
teaser, sample?
That's it, sample. or what I like to call
It depends. It
Ooh.
depends what you're on. You know, it's, you
Depends
can
what
just
you're
tell a guy's a deadbeat when you just know when the guy's a deadbeat.
What are the signs of a deadbeat?
He's just like, you just know. Like,
Well, no, no,
the signs,
because they don't know. That's why they do it.
They can be shy. You know when a guy's a bit nervous, you can know that straight away. You know, like we're not putting vim. You know that straight away.
I love her energy.
Is it? Oh Jesus! You know, you just know, like even like it goes back to lips and like you just know, like you're not taking control. Like choke me, spit in my mouth, fucking mouth. You know what I mean? After these messages, we'll be right back. I'm sorry, mommy. Oh my God.
Welcome to the safe space, guys. I told you. Did I not tell you?
I'm sorry, mom.
Okay, it's alright. Remember, whatever you do, I have to do. So
like, you
together.
know, okay, cool. Like one advice I gave to my friend, like, you. Oof.
It's alleged. It's all allegedly.
I'm sorry, mommy. I'm so sorry.
She threw away the computer already. She's threw
like,
the laptop away.
Like, ooh, so I want to say this.
It's risky.
For my kids. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Like,
this is how you got here, kids. This is how you got here.
Okay, for example, like, okay, cool. Something like, get like use a vibrator.
Mm-hmm.
Use it on him whilst you're giving head to my man, innit? See what I mean? Sorry.
No. I'm just computing. So that's like, but he gives consent though, right? Oh, and how do you use it? Like, what do you mean, like
on his balls and you give up?
Oh, okay. I thought you were thinking up.
Oh, if he's on
that.
Well, I was trying to say easy, you know.
That.
Yeah, I haven't met them. No.
Alright,
cool.
How out of 10? It's unfair to do that because he's not cattle. Okay, well there we go. He's 6.5. 6.5. Alright, cool.
What's yours?
Mine. Should I start with a number? How would you like me to break this
down? Go with the first.
She said we're going now together.
Yeah, go with the first.
I would say that he was one of my. This is actually like a while back now. No, let me not lie. Okay, so
this is the last beat.
This was the last beat. I would like to shake his hand. I think he did a great job.
Was it like oh my gosh, yes? Or was that this? You done your turn?
It was a spotting. It was a spotting, 100%. It was enjoyable. It was really enjoyable.
Do you feel like
she's gonna ask me because she wouldn't let me get away with that? I'm trying to keep it clean.
Not? You for going down. Do you feel like there was any space for improvement?
Of course.
Okay, cool. As girls, yeah, we know when we bust. We will know when we bust.
Yes.
And guys get confused when we're wet. We think this is.
Yeah, they think it's not Disneyland. It's not.
Nigga,
we're still on the flight. We haven't
landed.
landed.
This is nothing. This is just the player just getting on the plane now.
And even niggas, so even guys that think they know about that stuff don't know.
You know what? That's the worst.
That's the worst. The fake woke.
Oh my God! I think nigga, shut the fuck
just don't open your mouth. Because
right now I'm watching what's going on the TV.
Good night. Do you know what it is though? I do think it's important to articulate. I do think it's important that if you are going to do it, to articulate what you're experiencing, because otherwise they could twang you into thinking you're having a fantastic time, but you haven't even left the car park. Like, it's okay. So yes, I think do you know what? I'll be honest. Well equipped.
Was it fit? No, let me shut up.
Proper. It was not proper fit. Just proper. Everything was proper. Everything was common sense. Everything was logical. He was. I feel like he was diligent.
Okay.
Like, I know that's such a weird, but I feel like he knew what his target was. Yeah, and he went for his target. I feel like he was very. Do you know what it was? He was.
Sorry, I'm having flashbacks. You see?
I'm trying not to have flashbacks because I'm no longer invested there. Do you know what I mean? But I do.
I'm celibate now, so.
For how long? Three days? How long?
I'm celibate.
I feel like he was. Do you know what it is? It's mad because I always in my head I connect good performances to like actual feelings. But it's not that. Some people are just good performers.
You know, so imagine of all the guys I had intercourse with, I only liked one guy.
It was the guy that I wasn't in some mad 2-year relationship that I had the best time.
Are you gonna compare the best time with feelings?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Because I feel like the person I had the best feelings with was the best.
Feelings make it the best.
Like it was Lord of. I felt
She
fireworks.
said Lord.
I felt fireworks.
Did you? My girl one time, she said she cried.
What?
She said she cried.
What?
And I was like, what makes you cry? Like, where is this?
I
How
have
does
to pray to
one...
God.
Like, really? You prayed?
I prayed to God. I said, God, sorry.
Oh, no, I've never experienced anything like that. I've never experienced anything that made me cry or pray.
I don't want to go... Anyways, I don't want to go too deep.
But did you had feelings in it?
You know, it is, yeah. Oh, child. Ooh.
Guys, that is risky.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you so much for
that was
coming
risky.
in.
Wait, I didn't give a number. My number would be, based off of my current experience, my number for that person would be a 7.23. 7.27.
Okay,
7.3.
It's alright.
That has been risk it. And I feel like it was a very dangerous place.
Nah, it was.
It was
I was going to draw myself out to millions of people.
Guys, thank you so much. Can I call you Mimi or just Mimi? Mimi the music blogger.
Yeah, you call
thank
me Mimi,
you
right now.
so much for
Thank
coming on. You literally delivered. I hope people got to know you a little bit better. You are just such an articulate person. I love your blogs. I love your creative work.
Thank you.
I call you an innovator. People may
you.
sleep on that. They're going to wake up very, very soon. You are a very talented person. Thank you so much for joining me today. She said, thank you. That's what her guys were saying. I'm joking. But
Let's say thank you. Thank you very much.
That is the end of Risk It. That is the end of the Safe Space episode. We'll be back next week, guys. This has been a very lit episode.
Thank you.
Yo. Mimi the music blogger in the space. Can we clap for her, please?